Capricorn. This is a reading for Capricorn. From now until the end of January 2019, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Sun sign, Moon sign, and Rising sign. This is your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. Welcome to those who come before. Welcome to new viewers. Welcome to my subscribers. I'm sure glad you're here. I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back now. And sometimes life happens. You don't always get to do what you want to do in a timely manner. But things tend to work out. Anyhow. This obviously can't be a reading for every Capricorn on the planet. And you might want to check out your sun sign, moon sign, and rising sign, all three. But this is for Capricorn. Sun, moon, and rising. From now until January, end of January 2019. Because I missed most of the rest of it. But we'll do till the end of January. See what our bottom card is. Oh, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth. This is the overlying, the overall influence of your card. 10 of Pentacles is a 10, of course, is the end of a cycle. So you might be ending a cycle, but you're going to be ending it, evidently, with some money. Or something you value. This can be generational money. This can be like an inheritance. You know, it could be an inheritance of land, or an inheritance of money, or anything that you value. This is your personal value. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn's, and it's also an earth sign. Capricorn is a stable, hard-working sign. Capricorn's idea of fun a lot of times is work. So, let's see what else you're up to in this next 6 weeks or so. Or whenever you see this till the end of January 2019. Okay, let's get started with the rest of the reading. Get my fingers to work. There we go. Wow! Right off the bat, you have a star card. The card of hope, the card of optimism, the card of good fortune. You see there's this girl, this female. She's pouring waters into the water. She's got the Wheel of Fortune. She's got the star. This is the most optimistic, the most helpful card in the deck right now. You're just full of optimism. You must be looking forward to the holidays. Maybe you're looking forward to making some money during the holidays if you have your own business or working overtime or whatever. But this is a card of happiness. This is, like I say, hope and optimism. It's a major arcana card. Let's see what crosses you or helps you. Oh, a message, possibly. This is a Page of Wands. It could be a child, a fiery child, because Wands is fire, a real active child. Probably preteen, or it could be a message, which would be usually it's a message. Could be news of a child. It could just be news of an action, a forward moving message. See what else we have. The foundation, you started a passionate business, This is an ace. You've got an ace of wands. So you have an idea in the past. This is in the past. This is at the base. You had an idea, this ace of wands, that filled you with passion, that filled you with desire, that really were going to go for, or really did go for, and you thought it was a great idea. Okay? This is in the nearer past. You were supported by a Queen of Pentacles, a woman with means, possibly a wife of a farmer or agriculture banker, or it could be that she is a farmer or a banker or a person that has finances to support you and that stands by you and stands beside you. Evidently was approving of this business venture, or this venture, this start, this beginning of this idea that you had. What have we got right now? What are you doing? The Moon, Major Arcana card. The Moon is a card of hidden mysteries. Something's being hidden. Something is being revealed. There's something behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Something that's behind the card. Something that, or it could be a card of instability too. The Moon can be an unstable card. The wolves are howling at the moon. Out of the water you have a crab coming, you see. Coming out to see what's going on. Interesting card. Interesting card. Something isn't being revealed to you. Something is hidden from you. The message did not reveal all. Let's see what's in the future. Ooh, you may not have wanted that. Whatever is hidden from you is causing you great distress. This is another 10. Another end of a cycle. A really sharp end of a cycle. The swords, this is a 10 of swords, and the swords are coming down. This is a stressful card. You may be getting news of some sort of you are getting news. This may be a big disappointment of some kind. It could also have to do with your health. Something that you might need to go see about that. Something that you didn't see. Something that you had not foreseen brings these swords at you. And it's just it's like a handful of darts thrown at you. It's a bunch of stuff coming at you all at the same time that you just come out of the blue that you didn't know was coming. The Fool. The card of opportunity. It can also be a card of you dashing forward and not watching where you're going. But it is not an unskilled person. This is the first card of the Arcana, the Zero card, the Fool card. But it's a card of great opportunity. It's a card that you've got opportunity and you're gonna dash in without looking and checking and seeing what's going on. You go with a childlike innocence, with a naivete. You're going forward without looking to see where you're going. But you can see he's very skilled at what he does. He's juggling all the signs of the zodiac. I like this card. It's got a Cancer in one hand and Gemini in the other. And I'm a Gemini with Cancer rising, so I like this card. It's a card of opportunity. It's a card of opportunity that you don't know where it's going. You just have to take a leap of faith in order to grasp it. And it could put you in the ditch, or it could not. This is in your we're in your position of fears. This is an unusual thing for a Capricorn, just to leap forward without seeing. Capricorns are a down-to-earth sign. Capricorns are steady, hard-working. Do it by the book. Do a hard-working thing. That's what they do. They're a hard-working sign. This is opportunities around you, and in your position of fears, there are opportunities you're afraid that this is a fear that you have, that you're going to take the wrong thing, you're going to make the wrong choice, you're going to not have the right opportunity, or if you do have the right opportunity, you may choose the wrong opportunity. You may be doubting yourself here, especially after this card, but it is a card of opportunity popping up there. And here's what the world sees. This is how people perceive, or how the worldly influence is around you. Well, here we have another page, a page of pentacles. This can also, as the other one, be a child. However, it can also be a message, a long-awaited awaited message. You know this message is on its way, and you got it. You're welcome. You're thinking, good, I've got this message. But the people around you see that this is a good thing, that you've gotten a message about finances, about something that you value, about your stability in the world. You may have gotten a message about this opportunity that you've been waiting for. That's a good possibility. You knew it was coming, and there it is. This is your hopes and wishes. This is a card of the devil. This is a card of temptation, the card of addiction, the card of too much passion, too much fire. You need passion, no doubt. Too much passion is overdoing it. Too much fire is overdoing it. However, this is also your card. This is a Capricorn. Yeah. The devil is a Capricorn. He is your card. This could be just you. You can either see how he's blind. You can either make up your mind to be passionate and to go for something and to behave yourself and to be good, or you could go the other way. But it isn't in reverse. In reverse, it would be a different deal, but it's not in reverse, and it is in your hopes and wishes. I wouldn't think you would hope to be addicted. So you might kind of watch that, though. You might have a tendency to overdo something. You might have a tendency to seek refuge in or solace in drink or in drugs or in sex or anything that you can become addicted to. You need to be very careful. Gambling, shopping, any of that stuff, you need to be careful. You need to watch out. I know you're hoping for all this emotion, this feel-good stuff, but there's a hook to it. You need to be careful what you're doing. You need to be careful of this message. You better check it out really close, really careful. But it could just be you, as I say. It is Capricorn. Wow, but you end up with the Wheel of Fortune. This is your ending card. It's also a 10. You're coming to an end here. You're ending a cycle. You began it here. And it looks like overall something of value because you had this influence overall. And you carried up. She's helped you. She supported you. You got a message. But there's something behind the scenes that you cannot see. And with this Devil card, it could be that someone that you didn't see is like addicted to something, is not, you need to really watch what's going on, or you're going to end up with the 10 of Swords. But this is an ending. This is the end of a cycle. This is an end of the cycle overall. But this is an end of a cycle with you ending up with things that you value, which would be good for the Wheel of Fortune. And it is upright. It's also a major arcana. And you should end up overall with something you value, but it may not be as much as what you were hoping for or dreaming for. This is a card that could be also of anger. Any passion that can get out of control, because the devil does represent the passions, sometimes in the darker side. And it can say you're in some sort of bondage, but usually that's the Eight of Swords. So this is just a passionate card, and in the position that it's in your hopes and dreams as wishes, it might just be that you're hoping that you'll be able to go out and party sometime, or maybe have a one night stand or something. But the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor, and it is also an ending of a cycle. You're going to come to an end of a cycle. You had a couple of messages that you were waiting for. That this is about business and this is about value. Probably business also, or education. And it could be that this one fell through and you got another opportunity. You've got a message of another opportunity that you don't know whether or not to take. So you know, make sure that it's something that you're passionate about. It could be something that you want to do. It could be something that you are passionate about. And that might be why this dude's showing up here. But whatever it is, the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, and you've got to end something and you'll have to begin something else. That's about it. Because you've got 10 and you got a 10 and you've got a 10. And no cups. Lots of major arcana again. You've got 4 major arcana. 5 major, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana cards, which is destiny's stirring around here. But you got things that are behind the scenes, things that are hidden, things that you do not know. You start out with a high hopes. High hopes. You get this message and you think, oh, goody gumdrops, things are going good. That what I started in the past is going along good. There's something's there that you don't see. You need to investigate a little bit. Could be somebody's there to stab you in the back. You need to look right now. You need to look and see what's going on. And if it's a business, you need to check into your business. If you have a partner or something, you need to check and see what's going on, or employees, or even just, customers or whatever that might stab you. You need to see what's going on. You need to have a clear vision here so you know what's going on. But you're going to be disappointed. This is a disappointing ending. But it is an ending of a cycle. You did get it over with. Even though it's stabbing on you, don't get overstressed. Don't get sick being worrying about this. It's not worth getting sick over. Don't indulge in too many drugs, drinks, whatever, anger. Don't get mad. Don't bring your life down on you with swords. Don't be doing, look and see, but don't get all mad and bust somebody or something, because that's not going to be worth it. It's going to be to your detriment. You need to keep control of yourself. You can't control what other people do, but you can control what you do. Okay, Capricorn has a hard time with that too. The Capricorn can control themselves very well, but you can't control other people. You can look and see what you can see what's going on, see what the undercurrents are, see what's behind the scenes. This is a forewarned, forearmed card. None of this stuff is really set in stone. Although destiny's coming this way, still yet, you have a choice. You've always got a choice in how you behave, how you react to things, okay? Here you've got more opportunities coming in. You're just afraid that you're not going to make the right choice. Just look and see what it is. And you're getting a message about them. This message is coming in about these opportunities. Some of them that may be good opportunity, may be bad opportunity. You need to look and decide, good or bad, which way do you want to go, which opportunity looks the best. Just take your time and look. Don't just jump at the first thing you see. Look at it. Make sure that's the way you want to go. Because you could be being impulsive. This could be very well a card of impulsivity. But whatever you do, stop, look, drop, rock, and roll. Stop and look and see what the deal is. try and dot all your I's, cross all your T's, but do a little investigation first. Don't just jump at it. Don't just believe everything you hear. Make sure you've got the facts to back it up. Make sure the facts are there. Okay? But the Wheel of Fortune's going your way, so it should turn out okay, but you just need to look and see. And you're going to have a heck of a disappointment here, or else you're going to be, something's going to happen that's going to rock your boat that you didn't ever see coming. It was behind the scenes. You didn't see it coming. You need to look now so that you can see what this is. You may be able to avoid these swords. But look now and see if you can find there's something there that's stirring. There's something that's stewing. You got something going on, Capricorn, that you need to know. You need to know what it is, okay? Maybe you can go around this. Maybe it'd still probably be a disappointment or a disillusionment, but it may not be so bad that it just strikes you down. Because this is an ending. This is a sudden ending. It's an ending that you may not want, but you cannot avoid. This is an ending. This is an ending. Your overall energy is also an ending. And this is finances. I don't see, other than the devil here, I don't see any, well, yeah, there is behind the scenes. There might be some skullduggery here. Could be somebody's trying to steal this from you. So, or just, could be just evaporating away. You might have spent it on something unwisely. But you need to find out where you are and what you're doing right now so that it just doesn't totally floor you to death. But, and watch your health. Be careful of what you're doing. Watch where you're going so that you don't just crash and burn or anything. These swords are just a stress card. And here's another 10. And the Wheel of Fortune is also a 10. It's a major arcana 10. Something major is coming to an end in your life pretty darn soon. This in January. Or maybe the end of December even, because this is still December. But whenever you see this, this is supposed to be till the end of January. Something's going to come to an end in your life, but it's going to be in your favor. And the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. So, in spite of everything that's going to happen here, and this ending that you probably won't really want, you're still going to have another offer. You're still going to have another message. You're still going to have another beginning. Just make sure you check it out. You'll have opportunities for more things. Make sure you check it out. And the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. So even though this one's ending, you've got a good chance at another beginning that will probably be more successful, If at first you don't succeed, spin the wheel and try again. Well, that's all I've got for you this time, Capricorn. Just be careful. Try and see what's going on there. And don't get into all upset. And what it is what it is. And just take a deep breath and let it out and let your stress out. Because you certainly don't need swords poking into you. That's the last thing you need. And look at the opportunities that are surrounding you. Because you're surrounded. This is a card of a lot of different opportunities. You're surrounded by opportunities. He's whirling this around and he's jumping around and he's juggling and everything. But all of these are opportunities. Everything he's doing here is a different opportunity. And they're going to be all around you. And, and you're afraid you're going to make the wrong choice. Just, do what you want to do. Choose one that fills you with joy. Choose one that fills you with excitement, with joy, with maybe something you wanted to do your whole life. Because you've ended. You're ending things here, and you're going to have to begin something else because you can't end something without beginning something new. But go ahead and choose something and then go for it. Something that'll fill you with passion, and that's probably what this is. Your hopes and wishes is something that you really want to do. And you have the opportunity to do that. And the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. So in spite of you ending things that you didn't really want to end, they're just going to be ended. Whether you don't try and hang on to them, because they're going to be over. It's going to be ended, and you'll have to start again. That's all. Okay, you may not be happy about it, but it'll be okay, and it'll be to your benefit. All right? So don't despair. It'll be okay. The Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. And that's a good card, and that's a good ending card. It's a lot better than ending with one of these others. And you've got the Star here. You've got the card of hope and optimism, and she is a good card. And she will also help. So, yeah. And it's just going to be that way. There's not really a lot you can do to avoid it, actually. But you're going to come to an ending, and it's depending on how you look at it, you know. But you need to see what's going on behind the scenes right now. And it'll be good. In the end, you'll be starting all over again. You got all this other stuff out of the way, and you can start all over again and do something that you're passionate about, that you're excited about, that's fun. And just go for it, okay? Just watch out for any addictions and anything in bondage, anything that you know is associated that's a negative with the devil. There's also positive. You've got to have passion in your life. If you don't have a little fire, if you don't have a little passion, you're not going to get anywhere. You're just going to go, oh. But yeah, you got to have some passion in your life. And it looks like you do. So you go for it. You find what you want and go for it. But be aware that this is going on behind the scenes, behind your back, out of sight, where you don't see it unless you look. If you look carefully, you're liable to see what's going on. Don't look at the world with rose-colored glasses for right now. Later maybe, but not right now. You need to be aware of this. Whatever this situation is here, you need to be aware, because this is covering up the swords. Could be somebody is just plotting against you, and maybe you can bring that situation to an end. But yeah, okay, that's all for this time. And have a great January, and Happy New Year, and I'll see you next year. Bye bye for now.